Un dernier yon, je l'ai gentiment.
Build video number 4, y'all. Base heads, friend, and spray foam. Some kind of foam, I guess. Foam and deadener. That's our friend, y'all. Right up here, I was keeping this angle down because of this right here. I just don't want to be nowhere near it. Don't want to vibrate up against it. Don't want to touch it like that. All in the name of volume, I'm bringing it out to here and coming straight down and then catching the angle. I'm hoping that I might be able to bring the box in a little bit if I can gain, in other areas. That'd be ideal for me. But we'll see as we go. So me and my little dude here, we decided to go out on and share another little something with y'all. What I plan on doing here is extending out further and coming down. So basically it's gonna be out, down, and then another angle. But up in here, I'm gonna do a 40, like an angle, 45 or whatever. I decided to do some type of angle to, smooth the airflow. I don't want just a straight, dead corner because the air, it does weird stuff. I'm not a box scientist or nothing like that. I don't have a PhD in. These were the original pieces that I cut from the box, and you see I already got my line. How did I get that? All I did was pretty much gauge how much I had, right? So once I figured out how far out I wanted to come, I came out to about right here, made my mark. As you can see, I made a little mark right there. And from here, this is the point. Your point of where this right here is cut. So from this point here, which is a square straight line down to here, is the distance that I need. That distance, of course, I measured it. That point right there to that point right there. Got that number and transferred it here. I'll take the square, just how it was sitting up there. But I came from this way because I got more surface to square off of. Square straight down, transferred it. I'm about to go and cut these, install it. And from this here to this here, that gives me, about 4.5 inches worth of extra space. And extra space, oh man, you guys know I love extra space inside the box. Man, I think I forgot my tape. Basically what I'm about to do right now, I extended my sidewalls. I'm pretty much done with this for the day. One cool little trick to save time, pocket hole. The Craig jig is real nice. I plan on using the actual jig on the birch sheet, but when you want to just like do a Craig jig on 2x4s, like for the behind support, man, I ain't even use it. I just use the actual drill. And that drill bit is actually hot sauce, y'all. It's really, really good when it comes to just, making that pocket hole that we're looking for, in our builds. What I'm doing right now is just taping off the antenna because I'm going to foil tape this little brace right here and keep these holes open. And I'm going to shoot spray foam in. So right now I'm just taping off, using Tesla tape to tape these antenna connections off. That way it doesn't touch bare metal. Like this part right here, I don't know if you guys can see it, it's actually a metal connector. I just don't want it to ground itself out, that's all. So, pretty much all I'm doing right now. It's pretty much quitting time for me today. But pretty happy with the progress I made this weekend. But sometimes you just gotta deal with what comes. And what came this weekend was a form of bull. Man, we had snow, y'all. Can y'all believe it? We're gonna foil across the back right here, foil a couple of these holes, the little smaller ones. Maybe this one here, and then come in from this way, foam. Come in from this way, foam. And then angle in, foam, and then seal this off. And then up here, the roof is gonna come, so I'll be able to shoot spray foam in and, make this solid. I got some factory deadener up here already. Looks kind of funky, as y'all can see. I'm not even probably gonna try to peel that down. It's actually pretty good stuff, it seems. I went on and pulled my rear pieces off and it threw my angle off, but that's completely fine. I'll be able to fill it in, no problem. Other than that, it's pretty solid. Everything is screwed and glued down. Everything is locked in together. You know, all coming in. I didn't do this one. I don't know why I didn't. Oh yeah, I did. I went this way on it. So yeah, and then over here on this side, pretty much the same. Down and then in. You know, just going into it. Then I'm gonna. The reason I raised this up here, left these are low, and then you see it stepping up. The reason being is because back here I got 36 inches. Up here I got 38. The natural angle of it is gonna come up. And then of course, this is what I was talking about. It's gonna come in, down, over, down. And over here you could probably see the mark out a little bit better. Right here. So basically a 2x4. I wish I had a scrap piece. It's gonna lay flat. It's gonna be my miter coming up. Boom. Same thing on that side. And then it's gonna bump into the top sheet and bump into the sides. And I'm filling it all the way in so I'll be able to attach it from the roof. I don't know, I might mess around and put some resin up there just to strengthen it up even more. So even though I'm layering it with birch, most likely I want resin. It's gonna be a piece of birch wood at an angle over the 2x4, so I'll be able to screw into the face, and then imagine I'll be able to screw into the roof. So I'll be set with that. And I don't know if you guys can hear it. It is sounding totally different in here. It's glue is drying up pretty good, so I'm pretty happy with that. I just cleaned up somewhat, put all my tools up. We'll be using some of my sky high dinner I had left over from the Honda build, and I probably have to order some more. Man, I just love sitting in glue. I don't know why. I just like leaning up against glue. But so that's the dinner. Plan on using. It's 120 mil. I mean, it's not as fancy as some of the stuff that's around for the year 2019, but hey, man, it holds its own. So I'm happy with Sky High's products, and I'm happy with their dinner. So I'm gonna go on and use it again. If I get the opportunity to use something else, with the same, with a great price, I roll with that too. It's really, I'm not a fan person, so then as y'all can see, that's pretty much where the wall is gonna end right there. I cut this a little long so that way I don't have any gaps when it's all final. It's all said and done. Plus, I'm not 100% sure. I'm thinking, I'm probably gonna come straight up, square straight up, boom. But I'm gaining space in here, so I might just move it back maybe 3/4, maybe an inch, I don't know, so I can have some leaning room, y'all. We got to be able to lean when we basing. I don't want to be sitting up like this, basing, somebody hop in the car, let me get a demo, and they get in, they just, hey, this is nice, man, but they leaning forward, looking like they constipated. That ain't cool. So it's cool because every base demo I get is just fun to me. It's just like an amusement park ride. You get a chance to see somebody's hard work. Budget building. I don't know if it was on YouTube or Facebook, but, materials. You ain't got to use the top-notch materials, the best stuff on the planet to get a good sounding system. I know guys that don't even use birch. They use, plywood. They making plywood boxes, and it sounds good, plywood. Matter of fact, I got a video, Slamology 2017. It's a dude. Got a truck build, 440, all plywood. And I tell you, that thing was rocking. I believe he had DC audio in it. I'm not 100%. But with something like that, you spending tons of money. Hey, you got to cut corners somewhere. As long as your box is sound and solid, hey, that's all that really matters. But so far, like I said, I'm happy with where I'm at. And I'm hoping that, this helps guide somebody. I'm learning as I go. I know a little bit, but anytime you do anything in life, you always learn something more. Even though you could be a master and still learn more. So, and if you don't, something wrong with you. That's all I'm saying. Your mind has shut down or something. But, we live and learn every day. And that's all I got to say about that. Peace and peace.